First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Detroit Lions. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
First down, Washington.
I don't know. I could get big yardage or nothing here. Oh my God, you would have blocked for me.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a
All
yard.
I needed was a block.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
What the fuck blocking was that? God, such a good play call.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Lord.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
Oh, thank you.
They'll try to run for the first.
Are you serious?
This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
Actually, I'd rather just. I think I can gauge that better. I might have kicked it short. I should have kicked it harder.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Oh no, I need
Now
to
a
swap
1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week, where the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward.
Oh, my God.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying, we'll take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to defend the ball to him.
Vader, do you have to lay, like, directly behind me?
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, Prescott.
Did I pick that? Oh! Oh my man, what the fuck? What a fucking snag. Holy shit. What a pick. That might be the best pick I've ever seen in this game. That man's like 78 overall, my man.
They'll determine that on the sideline. The bottom line, you can
Bro, I mean, y'all gotta give me something out here.
not his intended target.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's do better. Better blocking. Y'all aren't that bad now.
Nowhere to go.
Boy, someone's getting fucking sad. It's probably a cover 3. I could. Oh, it's so tempting to run it though.
On second down,
I fucking knew it. I should have bombed that shit. Scary Terry had that. It's fine.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Let's see. Unless he has Okuda on him. Oh, he does. Might have to work Pitts a lot more.
From the gun, Jackson.
Are you serious? Lamar Jackson, I'm about to sit your ass down already. That was beautiful.
With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
God, too deep. Fuck, man. That was way too. Okay.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Doing this.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive.
All right.
Now they've got a chance to
Not so
redeem
sure about that
themselves.
cover 3 more. This man's hitting the seam routes like I do. I can't be doing that.
At the 20-yard line.
I don't like cover 2 though.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
I'll cover the left side of the field if I have to.
Here's Prescott. Throwing deep for Galladay.
I was about to say, y'all are not going to hold me out of this.
Kevin King with a pick.
Good shit, though.
So take this one all the way
This is
down.
my X-Factor safety dropping a surefire pick.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. A quick hitter complete. It's Henry. And
Ooh, Derek.
Dowdle's taking it inside the
I don't like
10,
these double
just
trucks.
shy
I'm
of
just
the
trying to do
5
one.
to
Even if I
6.
miss, I don't fucking do 2.
23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change.
Oh, I like this. Oh, he hasn't pinched the line yet. Come on, snap the goddamn ball.
I think that's why he came right.
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. Derrick Henry's never been hit like that in his life.
The final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA
That's a lie right there.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And this is
got him. Good dot.
Washington touchdown. Steven Sims Jr. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Damn.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's see.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
Oh, shit, I fucked that up so bad. Oh, okay, good thing he didn't pass it. Tried to flip it there. I didn't like the word.
I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Just a corner route.
On play action, Prescott. He's got his man each time, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Okay, let's blitz. I don't know. Nah. No.
Went backwards, back to the 33. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
This defense is really flowing around.
Oh man, I can't wait for them to add the gritty into the next Madden. It's going to be the new one.
Offense got to come up with something else.
I think that's what it's called.
In order to try and get this running game going.
Wait. Oh wait, I didn't want to do this 5.
Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught inside the 5.
So much time.
All the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll come out in the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 84.
A 5-yard touchdown. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Lions nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Ah, I fucked that up.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Can y'all move and cover your... Sure.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going for the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some
I didn't see that whatsoever.
Especially maybe want to look at some
looking for that.
after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 11 yards there, first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Oh my God, yeah, I gotta fix that. That's so bad.
Another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 24-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the
got him. That's fine. We'll save some time.
Kenny Galladay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes this Washington 14, Lions 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's
Damn,
just
I thought I'd get the edge.
what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Man, didn't even go for it. He tackled the wrong dude.
Just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Probably shouldn't have thrown it, but I mean, you could have at least jumped, man. You're 6'6", probably could have gotten a hand on it.
The touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay
Oh, Lamar, you're gonna piss me off. Am I gonna put in Old Man Tom?
things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Open man is Galladay, complete.
I don't like this.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot,
no, when I say move to the right, I don't mean move to the left.
Great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
I'm sorry, but Harrison Smith just like teleported backwards. So that's cool. All right.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Screen, corner route, something like that.
Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. Prescott yet again. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. And again, it's Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I mean, I could maybe throw a pick again and screw myself, or I know, I'm gonna throw it. Why not?
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding
What have I ever cared?
all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Out there set and ready for this next drive.
I mean,
the Washington
no,
offense.
not what I said.
You're under a
I'll
minute
just
to
run
go
straight
here in
up,
the
see if
half.
I-
Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal rate. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 39 that time.
Good shit, Scary Terry.
On second down now, it's Henry. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half,
I'm pretty sure there's
the
no,
field goal unit.
I don't know why I
And now
bother.
they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Should get that one.
And this one is right down the middle. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see. A wide pistol. This is fun, actually. Although I'd rather want
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they
I
come
don't like
up on
this
a first
anymore.
and 10.
Okay,
Now
yes I
he
do.
will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Never mind, I love it.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Prescott. They'll get this one to Galladay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now it's Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
God, I can't get on the fucking linebacker.
Prescott on first down. That's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
On third down, it's Prescott.
I mean, honestly, can y'all cover one play, please? Just one fucking play. Good God.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Throwing, Prescott. As he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass
Probably gonna
and
run
turn
it
into
here,
a long
I
game
would guess.
or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the
I'm
end zone,
gonna bank on
they're
this
the ones who
being a
need to
run.
touch the ball.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
I fucking was trying to cover it too, and I got stuck. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Good Lord. No one blocks for me when I run that fucking play.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Not too high.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And a reinforcement.
All right, good shit.
They're
They
going to
covered that
stop
fucking
him behind the
backside.
line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
I don't usually like running this, but I wonder if he'll expect it.
Now Prescott.
Thank you, Amani Hooker. Oh, God, almost. Let's go. I can never run that zone.
This year to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Uh-oh.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
No way, bro. I had that.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's
All
one
right.
of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes
In you
on
we
the
trust,
football
Eric
when you know the
Henry. In you we
contact's
trust.
coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
second down. It's Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Derrick Henry, 79 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
You are so lucky. Oh, man. One cut wrong.
I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50. Right in midfield. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Prescott now from the 50. And that is incomplete.
Tough break.
Could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh, he has a bunch of good receivers. That's what it is. I didn't notice. Ooh, Jimmy Moreland. Jimmy Moreland. Jimmy, talk to him.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their play.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one. On the final act of the third.
Derrick Henry. Oh, Kyle Pitts, who I don't need to throw the ball ever again. Oh my God, that's crazy.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. You are watching the NFL.
My guy, you couldn't. You did all that, and you couldn't fall forward there.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he takes
Derrick.
Touchdown, Washington. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if I would get back on that patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Almost a pick.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Thank you.
Another interception. Picked off at the 16. And a great return as he's up
Cameron Curl.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's going to get this one
I
down
don't know if
to
I'm
the
allowed to
45.
put shoe clock on, so just
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run it again with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. It might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Well, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And here's another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And a great return as he gets us all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And they'll indeed take a knee. for the Washington football team. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Washington, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn. Oh, so let's just keep